He's built like a brick shithouse.
Tom, would you describe Thor for us? And Chris, would you please describe Loki?
So
sure.
fun. Okay, so Thor's the god of thunder. He is the son of Odin. He is strong and noble, and he wields the power of the storm. He's built like a brick shithouse. He's in this film. He's older. He's wiser. He's more mature, and he's faced with many challenges he hasn't been faced with before. His father is actually weaker and more vulnerable. He's been putting out lots of different fires across the universe, and he misses the lady in his life called Jane Foster, who he hasn't seen for some time. And he travels on the London Underground.
He does. Catches the train occasionally when he's hammerless. Loki is the god of mischief, and we've seen him go from Thor's brother and disappear off into the realm of villainous criminal attempting to consume Earth and take it as his own and rule this planet. And in this film, he's basically locked up in the dungeon, post-Avengers and all the madness he caused there. And we see what I found fascinating was a far more conflicted Loki than I think we've seen in the past. He's constantly and still is walking the line of redemption and damnation, good, evil, where is he going to fall, can you trust him, can you not? But there is a large amount of vulnerability there too. I think we really empathize with his frustrations and misunderstandings, and regardless of how outrageous his actions are, because of Tom's performance, there's a access to the character, and you kind of want to root for him. And
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
But the two brothers don't really get along in the movie. They don't treat each other nice.
Yes and no.
What's exciting is I think whatever conflict they have is actually founded upon years of genuine affection, like brotherly affection. I think as kids they got on. They played together, as you say in Avengers. They played together. They fought together. Mm-hmm. They grew up together, and it's only recently that everything's fallen apart. There's a crack in the architecture of the family dynamic, and I think they find a way to be. What's interesting is they sort of sometimes forget that they are enemies, and you see them as brothers again. I love that dynamic in this film.
But could you handle being brothers in real life, the two of you?
We are.
We've
adopted him into the Hemsworth family. He's the fourth member of the brothers.
Honorary Hemsworth. Yeah.
I mean, we've spent 3 years now together playing these characters, and
do you know what I feel that feels like? I feel like, in the Jungle Book, Mowgli, the man cub, is adopted by the pack of wolves. So that's in the best way. They're really noble.
Like that, yeah.
They're and I feel like I'm a little man cub in my little red pants.
He's a wolf now.
Yeah.
But you get lucky and you have a chemistry which you can't kind of plan for or force. It's just there, and we have the same affection and love for these characters in these films, and it's been a hell of a ride. And it was nice in this film to really concentrate on the conflict and the relationship between the two of them in a lot more detail than we had in the past.
Is there a quality you share with your character, you with Thor and you with Loki?
Yeah.
You share a lot of characters,
like
man.
The colour red of his cape. It's always hard to sort of make an assessment on yourself. And
I'll do it for you if you want. Chris is an exceptional leader. You can't say that if you're a leader, because that sounds like you're blowing your own trumpet. But Thor is a leader of. He's a leader. He's the leader of Asgard. He's a leader of men, and Chris has amazing qualities of leadership. And that's not necessarily like industry. That's like he inspires people. He's good-humored. He takes care of his team and everybody on set, and that's an amazing thing.
Thank you, mate. Well, Loki has an incredible intelligence and wit, which is Tom. You know, that's that character is Tom basically. Besides the chaos and the madness, you know, but the wit and the humour and the absolute sort of calculation and intelligence that he has is you know, that's Tom Offset as well. He's constantly riffing and, you know, ad-libbing and improvising,
messing around
and having a great time, you know, and that's infectious. I think whether it's 5 a.m. or you know, in the middle of the night or whatever, and we're shooting, you know, Tom's still 110%, full of energy, positive.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was
Thank
fun
you.
to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you too.
Thanks.